Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome once again to the MTN webinar session. This is just a session in a series of sessions to come. Okay, thank you, first of all, for making time out to be here. We recognize that for Mondays, it could be tricky for some people, but we do not take your presence here for granted. So welcome once again to Going Digital. An essential for SMEs. This session promises to be a very insightful one, and I, for one, I'm personally excited to be part of this. Okay, so I will start off with introductions, if you permit me. My name is Kate Daniels. I'm with MTN. On the call, I have from MTN side of life, I've got my colleagues, Aderinsola Aino, I've got Blessing Wogen, I've got Muturayo Eweje, Abdulmalik Ahmed. And from the Sparkle side of life, we've got the eloquent Mr. Uzoma Dozier. We've got Abidemi. We've also got, if I'm correct, Timilein. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into a very short reason as to why MTN bends over backwards, for businesses. We recognize that going digital has proven to be beneficial for SMEs. If at all nothing served that purpose, our experience, global experience last year proved that. So as with every business, we understand that for SMEs, they differ in terms of sizes, industry, and levels of experience. So no matter what the differences are, going digital has proven to be a key advantage pre-COVID and post-COVID crisis. So we also recognize that digitalization and digital tools can help SMEs reduce costs, standardize and automate business processes, and reduce the reliance on manpower. So all of this we intend to talk through during this session. So these are just some of the reasons MTN, through its enterprise division, gives this webinar from time to time to support business growth. So, and this is also because we believe that everyone deserves the benefit of a modern connected life in MTN. And by implication, what this means is that for every organization, whether small, medium, or large, even the public sector, everyone equally deserves this benefit. So in bringing this belief to reality, therefore, MTN develops and delivers solutions that transform the operations of businesses. And with these solutions, we introduce efficiencies, we also look at improving productivity and promoting all-round organizational effectiveness for businesses. Right at the heart of MTN is this focus. So just before I invite today's facilitator, I just want to encourage us to make use of the Q&A section. Okay, the Q&A section of this Zoom virtual meeting, rather. Make use of that because we envisage that people will have questions, and we invite you, please drop your questions, whatever it is about this session, drop your questions there. And once the presentation is done, we'll come back to ask those questions, and then you will get the answers to those questions. So to facilitate this session is Mr. Uzoma Dozier. He is one of Nigeria's leaders in the financial sector and the last group managing director of Diamond Bank Nigeria. He is the founder of Sparkle, a mobile-first platform for Nigeria's retail sector, using technology to power financial inclusion at scale. So at Diamond Bank, Uzoma was responsible for overseeing the corporate and commercial arms of the bank. He holds a BSc in chemistry from the University of Reading. He holds an MSc in chemical research from UCL and an MBA from Imperial College London. Uzoma runs Angel Investment and Mentorship Platform. He also runs Black Nights and also the tech-focused TV show Tech Talks, where he interviews leading entrepreneurs and digital pioneers. So without further ado, I invite Mr. Uzoma Dozier to take us through this presentation.
Okay, Kate, thank you very much. Thank you, all the participants. Wow, a lot of participants. Hope everyone can hear me. all the participants that have joined today. I hope you will find this engaging and you will take something out of it. So I think I'm going to give my perspective about digital, and then my colleague Bidemi will go through what Sparkle Bank is trying to do for for businesses from a banking and business support service side. And I hope that will tie in to what I'm going to talk about. And for me, I'm just going to tell you a little story about digital and why digital, which is the topic for today. Now, really and truly, everybody on this call is actually digital. I mean, you're on Zoom, so that means you've actually logged in either through a laptop or through a smartphone. And quite a lot of you are also on Instagram, and you also create awareness of your products and services through that platform. And most of you, I'm sure, do not collect, most of you collect your payments for your products and services through cash. So invariably, you're all digital. So, I mean, like, why are we having the discussion now, since most of us have actually taken beating the bullet, especially, I mean, after COVID and lockdown, we found out that if you're not digital, if your business is not digital and you can't access your customers electronically, then you're going to be in trouble. So let me just tell you a story from my Diamond Bank days and what we found out and what we're taking from there to bring to Sparkle business especially. And it's from a digital perspective. Now, when we're in Diamond Bank, we wanted to take banking to the market women in the marketplace. Now, if you go to in Lagos especially, you have a lot of marketplaces, and invariably you will actually find banks less than 500 meters near them. So the question is, I mean, why are these market women, why are they not banking why don't they have bank accounts? Why don't they have bank accounts? Because the bank is very near to them. So all that story about banks being too far. But it was clearly more than that. And what we found out was, one, the banking hours were from 9 to 5. The market women's hours were from 6 o'clock probably in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening. Secondly, the bank requires some documentation. Thirdly, in fact, you know, like when some people wouldn't even be able to understand the English that the bankers were speaking versus the English that the market people spoke. And fourth, and most importantly, they were already doing some form of financial banking through the Ajo system. So when they sold, at the end of the day, they would give their monies to an Ajo and they will pay a price for that vault services. And the next day they might collect it from them or they might borrow from them. But of course, this had their risks because the Ajo was one man who could disappear, who could cheat you, and who could go away. So working with Visa and a couple of other NGO initiatives, we created a solution called Better Banking. And Better Banking meant that we would develop a new banking application and take it to the marketplace, which would allow market women to open bank accounts without actually leaving their market store. And how did we do that? We actually trained a new set of sales agents who would go into the marketplace, install these applications for them on their banking application. Secondly, we would do exactly what the Ajos were doing. About 4 or 5 or 6 times during the day, these sales agents would go into the marketplace, either collect money from the market women, and when they collected money, let's say she had done sales of 1,000 naira, we would collect the 1,000 naira, and then we would register it on the banking application. Then she would sit on her phone. You have paid 1,000 naira into your bank account. Your balance is XYZ. And then also maybe at the end of the day, they might want to collect some money, and then the same better sales agent would go around actually either taking money from people or paying money to people. Now, 12 months later, we had a forum, and we had one of the market women who came to speak to us. And she said that the better banking had transformed her life. She could now send her children to school, and she had now actually increased her business. Now the question was, how did this happen? Why did a bank account suddenly change her fortunes? Why? I mean, like this, she was doing exactly the same thing that she was doing 12 months prior before better banking. What had actually happened? So we did some deep insights and research into what was happening. And we found out that prior to opening a banking account, typically what would happen would be they would the market woman would go into at the end of the day they would collect their cash and they would go home, and on the way home they would either buy some things for their house, they would dash some people some money, they would lend people money which they might not back, and when they got home, and in some cases the husband would take the money or they would give the money to their husband or they put on their mattress that it would get lost, and many things could happen. But the most important thing was that they were not keeping records of how much they were making. And so it was very difficult. You, at the end of the day, you collect your revenues, you spend it without actually having an idea of how much you had spent. Now, what the bank account did for them, every night, every day, most of the money will be in their bank account. And they realized, and afterwards they realized, oh, this is how much I'm making. I can actually use some of this money to send my children to school. I can actually use some of this to increase my business. And then, so it wasn't the fact that they had opened a bank account. What we took out of it was that we have now allowed these people, give them a platform that allowed them to collect all their data in one place for them to actually take a better informed decision. And so that was what we found out about bank accounts for people that we take for granted. It collects data, it shows you what you're doing, what you're not doing. And once you have information, you can take better decisions. Prior to having a bank account, all the information that they were generating from their business was stored in different places in their head. And if they didn't have one place for people, for them to say, okay, what's happening here? What decisions do I need to take? How much do I need to buy? What can I do with my excess funds? And how can I increase my savings? Suddenly, this bank account did that for you. Now, and this is exactly what Sparkle Business is about. Now, Sparkle Business is about, you have for businesses, you open a bank account, you open your business account easily without actually going to a physical location. You also now have all those support services that you require to run a business, which is of course inventory, whether it's your services or whether it's your products. You also have, of course, a payroll capability. So all your staff, you can actually onboard them and pay them through a platform that does it, that does it in good structure. You can send invoices to your customers, and then you have a record of your customer. So in the end, what we are actually providing is not just one place not just a platform that allows you to carry your business in your pocket, but it allows you to carry all your information that you require to take better decisions for your business. So just like that market woman who now had a better banking account and could actually now take better decisions to improve her business and improve her family, we believe that Sparkle Business is going to do that for businesses. Sparkle Business puts all your information in one place so you can take decisions about your business, about your staff, about your inventory, and most important, about who your customers are, what they're doing, and how you can how you can actually serve them better. But I hope that has given you insight as to why it's not just about going digital, but it's about leveraging and taking the opportunities of digital to improve your own customers' experience, to improve your operational efficiency, know more about your business, and most importantly, take better decisions for your business, for your business and for your customers. Thank you very much. I hope that was insightful. I know there will be Q&As, and we will take that during and after Bidemi's session.
Okay, so did we submit?
Yeah, and so please could we upload
the survey?
The survey. So we have a survey. Thank you. So we have a survey. A couple of questions that we would like to ask, and it will take you like 1 minute to answer these questions. So if you could just please
So I guys, please fill the survey so that we can proceed, please.
If we can just take 1 minute
So yeah.
to fill the surveys, all those on, we have 308 people, so that's going to be significant information that would help us, and continue to improve our services to customers.
Okay, so we're just waiting for everyone to fill the survey before we proceed.
So, Kate, can we see the results so far? I think from the back end. It's good to see, I think half of the people here have their information in different places, and I think it just means that the time for you to collect that information. So it means that there's time to collect. It will take time. It takes time to collect that information, and which means that taking decisions is much slower, because in the new age that we're going into, the person that takes decisions, right decisions faster, are the ones who are actually going to get to market quicker. So clearly, I believe that at Sparkle, we are actually trying to address the problem of over 50% of people in this place where they have their information in different places, but they don't know how to actually access that. So thank you very much for taking that survey. We'll take this back in-house and will help us with our co-creation. So I think at this stage, we will now go on to the next part of this webinar. I'm handing over to Bidemi.
Okay, hello everyone. So I'll be sharing my screen and showing you what Sparkle Business entails and how it can help you manage your business and make better informed decisions. Hello everyone, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, is the video already playing from your end?
Not yet.
Okay, so before I start the presentation, I'm just going to run you through what Sparkle Business is all about and how it can help you manage and grow your business on a day-to-day basis. So with Sparkle Business, as a business owner, you are supposed to have your CAC and your tax identification number. With Sparkle Business, you're able to create a business account or a corporate account for your business. All you need to do when signing up on Sparkle Business is having your TIN, which is your tax identification number, and you'll be able to create a corporate account for your business. So I'll just be running you through some features Sparkle Business has. Apart from Sparkle Business being able to create a corporate account for you, it also serves as a business management tool that enables you manage your business. So we have the inventory feature, whereby you can input all the products you have on the app, and when people buy, it deducts from the product automatically. We also have the invoicing, so you can send out invoices from the app. So if someone buys a product, so if you sell, for example, if you sell a bag or you sell body cream, basically, or you sell food, and someone buys from you, you can send an invoice from the application. And when the person clicks on the invoice, the person is able to pay you. And from the app, you're able to see what people have paid you for, what is pending, what you've collected so far, and what people are owing you. Also, from the app, you're able to manage your customer database. You're able to see all the customers that bought from you. You're able to get their email address. You're able to get their phone number. You are able to send them bulk messages. You're able to send them emails. So Sparkle Business helps you with your customer database. So you don't have to have different applications that would help you send invoice, manage your inventory, manage your customer database. On Sparkle Business, we have everything incorporated in one application. Then we also have the payroll feature that enables you to pay your staff. So for businesses that have up to 10 to 15 staff, you can actually pay your staff on Sparkle Business, and you can also calculate VAT for them. You can also calculate their pension, their NHF. Everything is already automated on Sparkle Business, so you don't have to manually start calculating your staff salaries or their employee tax, basically. So with Sparkle Business, you're able to do a whole lot. You can also request for ATM card for yourself, and you'll be delivered to your doorstep. For people that are in Lagos, you can request for an ATM card and you'll be delivered to your doorstep. So I'll just be showing you a demo on how Sparkle Business works and on each feature. So I'm going to be starting with the inventory feature. So the video has started playing. So these are the features we have: the My People, which is your customer, which is your payroll; My Customers, which is your customer database; Sparkle Cards, which is your ATM cards; Taxation, which enables you to calculate your taxes; Invoicing, which enables you to send out invoices to your clients; Inventory, which enables you take stock of your products, basically. So this is how the inventory works. So as you can see, the inventory shows you the total inventory value. So you're able to see how much products you have, how many stock, how many goods you have, the prices of each stock. You can also input pictures. So this is how to create an inventory. So this basically helps you keep stock or keep track of your products, what you have left, what people are buying the most, what you've sold. It just makes your business very organized. So for small businesses that cannot afford to pay for all these big softwares, for small businesses that cannot afford to have different applications on their phone, with Sparkle Business, you can have everything on your mobile. So yeah, this is my inventory list. So I'm also a business owner. I sell bags, and I use Sparkle Business as for my business, and it actually helps me keep track of all my goods. So even when I'm at work and someone sends me a message like, "Oh, I want to buy this bag," I'm able to check from my inventory. Do I have it left? Is it sold out? So as you can see, I have mini C and K bags. I have 7 units left. I have 7 units left. You can see some have like 0 units. So it just helps you know what you sold, what you have left in stock, what you have to maybe give sales on, and yeah, things like that. So this is the invoicing. So as you can see, these are all my customers. These are all the people that bought from BD's collection. So I'm able to see the people that have paid me. So when you send out an invoice and they click on the invoice, your customers are able to pay you from the invoice, basically. So when they just pay you, you get a notification that you've been paid, and the status on the invoicing shows from pending, it changes to paid. So I can see that Ralia has paid me 18,000. If I click on Raliat, I'm able to see when Raliat paid me. I'm able to see Raliat's phone number. I'm able to see Raliat's email address. For George, I can see that George is owing me. So all I need to do is notify George to pay. So your inventory just enables you have a good customer information or a good insight, basically, of what you're selling, who has bought from you, what is remaining. It just gives you a very good overview of your business and what you need to do next. So from this inventory and invoicing, I'm able to see all my customers. I'm able to see my best-selling customers. I'm able to see. So this is how to create the inventory, basically. So this shows. So all you need to do is click on the invoice, input the customer's name, input the customer's email address, customer's phone number. You can also add additional message for people that like to add messages when they are sending out invoices. You can add an additional message when sending out your invoice. There's also a part that helps you calculate your tax. So if you want to charge customers for VAT, which is 7.5% of the particular product, you can also do that. You can also add logistics. So if you are delivering, you can also add your delivery charges. if you are giving out discounts, you can also have discounts. Yeah, so you can see, please. As you can see, I already added my shipping cost, I already added my VAT. So it just gives you a good insight on how much you should charge a customer. And all these things are very automated. All these things are very automated. So you don't have to manually start calculating your VAT or your delivery cost and everything. So yeah. So as you can see, these are the people that are paying, these are the people that are owing me, these are the people that have paid, these are the people that their transactions are pending. Sorry, I can see a lot of questions. I would just answer some as soon as I am done. I'll just answer some as soon as I am done. So I'm going to also be sharing my screen on another feature, basically.
Bidemi, sorry to interrupt. Let me assist with the questions. The reason being that I will have to filter some.
Yes. Okay.
Just so the flow will be.
Okay. So I'm going to be sharing the link for people that want to download the app and the process on how to sign up on the platform. Okay, so I'll be taking you through the invoicing feature. Okay. So like I said, we also have the My People feature, which enables you to pay your staff easily. We have all the pay tax, all the NHF contribution, everything all automated on the platform. You don't have to start manually calculating how to pay your staff or their salaries every month. With Sparkle Business, you're able to pay all your staff at once. So for people that are still asking questions, I'm just going to go back and still explain some of the features. Like I said, we have the My Customers that enables you track all your customers, gives you like proper insights on your customers database. And like I said, I'm also a business owner, so I'm able to see which of my customer has bought from me today, which of my customer bought from me yesterday. I'm able to reach out to them to send them personalized messages, thanking them for their patronage. I'm able to get their information, their phone number, their email. For people that want to grow their business, you have to be able to keep track of your customers. You have to be able to keep good relationship with your customers. So you should be able to send them SMSs, you should be able to send them emails, you should be able to have good conversation with your customers. Once in a month, you should be able to check up on them. So with My Customers feature, you're able to keep track of your business customers, you're able to see who your best-selling customers are. And for the Sparkle cards, like I said, if you're within Lagos, it will be delivered to your doorstep. But outside Lagos at the moment, no, because I saw some questions, but if you're within Lagos, it will be delivered to your doorstep. Then for the invoicing, when they click on the invoices, they're able to pay you. So it serves as a payments gateway for business owners. And I mean, no one wants to go to have different apps on their phone, sending invoices, managing your inventory. With Sparkle Business, everything is incorporated in one. You can see everything on one platform. You can do all transactions on one platform. So yeah, I'm just going to play the video to show you how the payroll works. So these are all my employees, and I pay them monthly, basically, as you can see. So everything is already automated. I don't have to start, all I need to do is put a particular payday, and on that payday, they all get their salaries in any account. So whether they use Sparkle, whether they use any other bank, you can pay them from Sparkle. So it's not, they don't have to necessarily have a Sparkle account to be able to get their salaries. And you can see all my deductions. It shows all your deductions. So this just shows you how to add all your staff. I mean, if they use Sparkle, is an additional advantage because Sparkle is free. So you don't, I mean, it would encourage your staff to actually download the app and also use the app for transacting. Yes, the application is free. So I'm just going to share the link. Yeah, so it can be downloaded from Google app and from iOS. I'm going to share the link with the panelists so that they can share, because I'm unable to share links. Yeah. Okay, calm down. So I'm going to be sharing the link so you can just click on it to download the app. So I just shared the link. So if you have, if you use an iOS device or an Android device, the link is already, yes, the name of the app is called Sparkle Lifestyle, not just Sparkle, Sparkle Lifestyle or Sparkle Finance. So if you don't have, so Sparkle is also offering business support services. So if you don't have a tax identification number, or if your business is not registered, Sparkle can help you register your business and help you with your tax identification number. So I'm now going to also be sharing another link where you can fill your details, so we can contact you if you need any help, or if you would like us to help you with your business registration or with your tax identification number. So I just shared a form. If you would like us to reach out to you for more details, please fill the form. Yes, the app is Android supported. The link is on the chat, but yes, so you can you see the link now? What bank is the corporate account link? So Sparkle is a bank. Sparkle is a digital bank. So we're actually creating a bank account for you. So people can pay you into Sparkle, and you can also send money from Sparkle to other banks. So Sparkle is your bank. Sorry. Yeah, and it's licensed by Central Bank. So you don't have any issue. Yeah, so Sparkle is a bank. We're a digital bank licensed by Central Bank. Okay, let me resend the link. I'm seeing people saying they can't see the link.
So that brings us, I suppose, to the Q&A. The reason I even love the Q&A sessions, is because a lot of times, you know, when we make presentations, people have questions, and that gives them more insights, you know, and then of course it makes them more curious as to want to know what the product is about. So I'm just going to go into the questions. So please, you and Mr. Dozie can feel free to take the questions.
Sure.
Okay, so this person says, my name is Ayuba Hosea from Zaria, United States. I'm a startup entrepreneur under poultry farm business. What is my section to do with MTN digital training for SMEs? All right, maybe I should take that.
Yes.
Okay,
please.
so Okay, so Mr. Ayuba, I wish you logged in early enough. I had already dealt with this, but I'm just going to summarize. If at all for nothing, right? We know that the COVID pandemic more or less put everybody in a either survive or get extinct mode last year. So for SMEs that weren't online or that had not gone fully digital, they felt the brunt of that pandemic last year, right? And then for some of those that were like partly digital, they had no choice but to become fully digital. We, from the MTN side of things, we even saw a lot of people pivot from one business to another just to adjust, you know, to the effects of the pandemic on businesses. So if you're asking what digital training can do for SMEs, there is just so much. I did mention that in the beginning that this was one session in a series of sessions to come. I also mentioned that MTN, through its enterprise division, that's MTN Business, will be having such sessions with SMEs going forward, just so we can provide you with a wide girth of options in the digital space. Sparkle happens to be one, a great one at that. I hope you listened to Mr. Dozier's presentation and then Bidemi's own subsequently with the demo. We will share again, even via email, the link, you know, to download the Sparkle app, just so it can help you with your business. So everything pertaining to business growth, support, you know, MTN is here for you. I don't think I can overemphasize the importance of SMEs going digital enough. Again, if for nothing, 2020 was an eye-opener, not just for businesses, really everybody, you know. So I'm just going to move on to the next question. Following your illustration about the market women having their data and customers' data, for example, as an electrical contractor, I deal on both supply of materials and installation. How do I collate data of my clients and customers, since I may not necessarily know all my clients, especially the intending first timers? So I'm deferring to the Sparkle team. Do you want me to go over this question again?
I think I got the question. So like, I mean, like, so from what I hear you say, like you have your probably so this person is actually providing services to other businesses and not to the end users. So it's a business to business and not to the end user. Now, I think, so like it's either, I mean, it's either or. It's either you're providing services to other businesses or to individuals. But the most important thing is that you're actually capturing the data of the people that you're actually selling to. And so if you're selling to company A, it is Sparkle Business, for example, will help you capture your invoices that you have sent to company, that's to whoever you have sold to, when you actually sold, how much you actually did. And so like so at the end of, for example, a period, if you want to find out who are my biggest customers or who have I sold the most to, that information will be there, accessible for you on your mobile phone. That's the most important thing. Now, if you want to find out who the businesses that you're selling to are selling to the end user, then I guess it is you having a conversation with your customers that you're selling to, or you start selling to the end users. That's my answer to that question. That's the only way for any business, regardless. I hope that.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. So I understood the answer. I'm hoping this person also did. So next question is asking, when you say ATM delivery is to people within Lagos, does that mean that people living outside Lagos cannot enjoy this benefit?
Yes, so they can't enjoy benefit of physical card, but they actually get a virtual card. So that means that they won't be able to, like, for example, go to the ATM or use a POS terminal for the time being to pay for services using the card, but they can get a virtual card that allows them to make payments, online payments, pay for their, for example, ATM, for example, for their MTN recharge on any of these platforms that provides these kind of online services. But we will be expanding to other states soon. But right now, we're just sending cards just to Lagos. But every other service is available on the Sparkle platform, regardless of where you are in the world.
Okay, so this person is asking, must all my customers be on Sparkle or have the app?
Not at all.
No, they don't have to. Sparkle just helps you keep track of your customers. It gives you proper insights on who is buying more, who hasn't bought in a while. It gives you proper insight on your customers' information, their data, their email, and their phone number. So yes, anybody can send money from their bank account to Sparkle, and you can also send money from your account to Sparkle. So your customers don't actually have to have a Sparkle account, but it would be great for them to have. I mean, Sparkle is free, so you can just speak to them on download.
Okay, so this person is asking, please, how do we pay for the services offered by this app? Do they deduct from every transaction we make, or is deduction made on a monthly basis?
So Sparkle business is free at the moment. We are not charging any cost. We only charge transactional cost when you send out money to people, which is 10 Naira flat fee. We don't charge for the inventory, we don't charge for any of the feature. It is free. We're helping small businesses grow, so it is free. So you don't have to pay for any subscription or any nothing. You're not paying for anything.
Okay, in respect of invoicing.
Okay.
Basic services are free.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me? Bidemi, hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, so the next question is, in respect of invoicing, what if some customers pay cash and others pay by transfer? Okay, so this question is incomplete unless you understand it. I don't really understand it. Do you want me to go over it again?
I understand it. Sparkle is a digital bank for people who want to go from physical to digital to get the benefit, to leverage on the benefits of digital. And so we do not accommodate cash because cash means incomplete data. And remember, I spoke about data at the beginning. Now, when people make cash payments, when people use paper, data is lost, information is lost that helps make better decisions. So for Sparkle is a digital only, electronic only payment platform. And the whole idea is to encouraging our customers to make payments electronically. Because very soon you will find that, I'm actually going on an interview later on today talking about, central bank's new initiative of digital currency. So even central bank of Nigeria is coming up with digital currency. We're trying to really remove and de-emphasize the use of cash. And sooner businesses get their customers to start paying electronically, the better for the customers and better for those businesses as well. And that's what Sparkle is trying to position itself.
Okay. This person is asking, is its use limited to Nigeria only, as I have a business outside of Nigeria?
So if you're outside Nigeria, you can still create a Sparkle account. As long as you have a tax identification number, you can still register to have a Sparkle business account. So yes, you can get a Sparkle business account if you are not in Nigeria, but you have a tax identification number. However, you can only receive Naira at the moment into the account, but you can create Sparkle business account from any country as far as you have a tax identification number. And payment is in Naira, yeah.
Okay, so this person is asking, I've been using the app for a year now. They recently started charging for SMS alerts. What other charges await me if I activate a business account?
That's a very good question. So, when we started, one of the things that we said for the first year, we were going to, just to get people to get to know the app and benefit for first mover advantage, we would not charge for digital services, NIP and SMS. Now, for SMS, you actually have the choice because we're digital and we do push notification. You can actually toggle off your SMS charge. If you go to the app and more and go to the setting, you can actually opt out for SMS, and that means you won't be charged for SMS. What other charges are waiting for you? And even the NIP fees, we're only charging 10 naira flat, regardless of how much you spend. So we are still, it is still value for money. Like I said, like Bidemi said earlier, for Sparkle Business, the basic services are free. So the only thing that we will never charge for, but as you do more transactions or you have more people on payroll, there will be a Sparkle Pro, a premium service, but the basic services are free. The tax services will always be free. That is one thing that we've said, that we will never charge you for using the tax services, because we believe that that is one service, support service that every business needs to use so that they can be tax included. So that are financial inclusion, so that they can be financially included from a business perspective in the Nigerian space.
Okay, so the next question is, I have a small fashion and design outfit that I need to build. Stock taking stands to be the major challenge. Hence, I can't track my profits, and invariably, I'm not profitable as such. How can Sparkle assist?
Okay, so for a business like that, you can, like I said, you can impute the products. You can impute what you sell. So you sell fabrics, you sell clothes. You can impute them on Sparkle Business. You can put them on your inventory. You can go as far as imputing the pictures of the products you sell. So you're able to differentiate, what fabric is this, what fabric is not. So you can actually impute your products on Sparkle Business. And for the inventory part, you're able to see what you sold. So it calculates, it gives you your total units, your total value unit. So you're able to see how many products you have, and you're also able to see the sum total of all the products you've imputed on your inventory. So you're able to see that if I sell 10 fabrics this week, I will be able to make 100,000 if each fabric is 10,000. So it helps you keep track. It helps you, it gives you good insights on what you've sold, what is left, how much you've made. Also, Sparkle Business also gives detailed analytics. So there's a part that shows you how much you've made this week, how much you've made this month. So you're able to track your profits. You're able to track your total sales on the application.
Okay, so we'll need to bring this to an end real soon. Okay, so the next question is it possible for a technician to use this app?
Yes, anyone can use it. So Sparkle is not just for product-based businesses, even services. You can, as a technician, as a consultant, you can always impute your services on the app. So when you're signing up, it would ask you, are you a service-based business or are you a product-based business? So as a technician, as a consultant, as any, basically, as far as you are into business in Nigeria or in the world, you can use Sparkle Business. So yes, it works perfectly for technicians.
And let me just add as well, Kate, that the beauty about Sparkle Business, and as we know in Nigeria, Sparkle Business was designed for Nigeria. Even I, Uzoma, I have about 2 or 3 businesses, consultancy services and stuff. So even for my, let's call it side hustle, for want of a better word, I have like 3 different business accounts on Sparkle that I'm running myself. So I don't actually need like an accountant or other people to help me run a side hustle that doesn't do, and that's the beauty. You can actually, it gives you freedom to run some of those, your side business or your experiments or something that is small but you want to grow later by yourself without actually having people managing for you. And that's the beauty. Multiple businesses on one platform as well.
Okay, that's good. With that one question and one answer, we've been able to take on about 4 or 5 other questions. I think people are really concerned about. Yeah, we're not done. I think people are concerned that because they're in the service industry, Sparkle possibly doesn't apply to them. So SMEs, you've heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Be you in the product sector or services industry, Sparkle is beneficial to your business. Okay, so that takes care of 4 or 5 other questions. So the next question is, why is my BVN required instead of NIN, which all details are required by the app? Okay. I don't know if you understood the question.
Yeah, I answer the question. So BVN is
why is my,
because,
let me go over it again. Why is my BVN required instead of NIN? All details required by the app.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay, let me answer that. Let me answer that question. First of all, your BVN is required because when we onboard you, we take a picture of yourself. Now, we need your BVN, because your BVN also has your bio data that has your picture. So we're taking the picture that you're using to onboard yourself with a picture on your BVN record to make sure that you are the person that you say that you are. So to prevent other people from stealing your identity, that's one. Now, so that gives you KYC level 2. Now, for you to go to KYC level 3, which will allow you to do more transactions and put more deposits into your account, we now need your name and we need to do an address verification. We will do it in-app. So we need all three. But for some people, if they just want to be at a KYC level 2, which will limit their transaction, they can do so. But if they now want to do, let's say, daily transactions about 4 million a day and put deposits, more deposits than 250,000 naira a day, then they would need to provide us more information, which will be their name and also which will be their address. So we can do an address verification to verify that who they are. So that's what the more transactions, the higher the transaction capability that you want, the more data and information we want. But we will always get your permission every time we want to either get your BVN or your name. So like if you want to get your name again for something else, we will actually get, we don't actually store that information. We keep your so that you can keep your data, your personal data private.
okay, so I'm very much interested in the answer to this question as well. The question is, for a small business with many products and different SKUs running into hundreds, is Sparkle able to store that much inventory?
Yes.
Yes, we can store that much inventory. The unfortunate thing for the first thing is you're going to have to put it in yourself. But one of the upgrades that we'll be coming up with later is the ability to upload it through an Excel sheet. So but right now, you can put as much as you like, but you're going to have to do it manually.
Okay, I run a skincare ingredients supply business. So essentially I deal with other businesses. Can I send my clients message like promos? Can I send my clients messages like promos, adverts via this platform?
No, you can't. You can only get their information and you're able to send. So Sparkle gives you insights to their email address and their phone number. So you can extract their details and you can send them the promo. So Sparkle enables you get information of your customers. So you can get their email and their phone numbers and you can just send them promos, SMS, MailChimps, and every other thing.
It's not a service that we provide yet. But I actually understand where, I mean, part of Sparkle's mission is to, provide our small businesses access to market to our customers. So one of the services that we are working on is to create awareness of our customers, of what our business customers, the services they're providing, so we can actually incentivize them to actually use their services. So that is going to come on stream in about 6 months. So we know exactly what I totally understand what the question was, and we're working towards that as well to create a marketplace for our small businesses.
Everyone stop chatting just so people won't miss it. I'm going to share that link right now, and then we can all get it. This link, please fill in your details so the Sparkle team can reach out to you. Okay, can we please stop chatting? Because I think the only other option would be to send it via email, but just so we are sure everyone gets it, I've just shared the link now. I've just shared the link now. Please fill that link and the Sparkle team will reach out to you. Okay, so, excuse me. So Bidemi, please, I need you to indicate if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, great. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, so I think we have time for one more question and then we can call it a day. This person is asking regarding the registration of business CAC. Do I have to pay before registering?
Yes, so you have to pay before registering your CAC. Are providing business support services. So yes, you have to pay before we can help you register your CAC. However, your CAC would come out in 5 days, 5 working days. So with Sparkle, you get your CAC documents faster, easier, less stressful, and very seamless. So yes, in 5 working days, you get your CAC, you get your business registered, but you have to pay before we proceed with that. Also, your tax identification number, we can also help with that. That takes just 2 days. Okay, it will cost 18,000 for the CAC, for the business registration. For business registration is 18,000 and it comes with your TIN, the tax identification number. So you don't have to start paying to get another TIN. So with your CAC, you get your TIN. And it just takes 5 days, yes. 18,000, yes, 5 days.
Okay, so Bidemi, that brings us to the end of this session. But before we go, a quick one to the SMEs, please. If you're yet to join the SME tribe, the MTN SME tribe, please do so. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on becoming a member. The link to join, I will just share now in the chat section. Okay. So I've just shared the link to join in the chat section. Click on it and then the admin will let you write in. The reason we implore people to join is for such announcements as this, you know, having this kind of sessions, eye-opening sessions, practical sessions where we get people in-house to even train SMEs on digital skills. Such announcements will be made in that platform or on that platform. So I've just shared the link. So please join. And then we also, it's a Facebook platform. Oh, sorry, a Facebook group rather.
My name is Darren Sola. She's just dropped the link to join the SME tribe on Facebook. The SME tribe is a Facebook group where a lot of SMEs all over the country and even outside can join together, share ideas, and learn a lot via the MTN SME Tribe platform. Through that platform, we're able to share invites to events like this that you are presently attending, and more training programs, insightful information will be sent to you. Like if you check it, people that have issues with getting their FIRS documentation sorted out, you can get it. There are links to that, and it's a very engaging platform on Facebook where SMEs can come together and join. Kate is putting the link again. Just click on it. Once you click on it, we get you to where you need the admin to accept you in. Once the admin does that, then you can be part of the SME tribe. Okay. Also, we have links. If you are a business, especially in the tech space and many other ancillary sectors of the economy, that you want to partner with MTN, you want to do partnership with MTN, maybe in the area of technology, in the area of innovation or whatever, we have a link where you need to sign up. You tell us what your business is about. There's a form to fill and some documentation to be submitted to MTN where we will vet and we will invite you in for, if possible, for a discussion to know what your business is all about. So it's on the mtnbusiness.com.ng page, and just go to mtnbusiness.com.ng/partnerships. mtnbusiness.com.ng/partnerships. You see a form there and you can fill it. Yes, Kate has dropped it on the platform. So if you have any initiative, any tech-related initiative you have and you want to partner with MTN, especially MTN business, maybe the business is targeted at government of organizations, is targeted at SMEs. If the innovation is targeted at small, micro, and medium enterprises, you just drop your information there. There are a lot of things, there are questions that we ask you. There's a form to fill. It's a very straightforward form. You tell us whether you're a startup. You tell us whether you are into technology, you're into hospitality, whatever you are into, and we'll take it up from there. So the link is right here, https:/mtnbusiness.com.ng/partnerships. Thank you, Kate, for that. Any other thing as I hand over to Kate?
Just a quick word, Bidemi, please. In summary, if you just one more time, know what Sparkle is in just one sentence.
So Sparkle is a digital bank licensed by CBN that enables you or provides a business support services. It also helps you with your business management. So Sparkle Business, we have Sparkle, which is a bank, and we also have Sparkle Business, which is a business management tool. It helps you with creating a corporate account for your business. It helps you with your inventory management. It helps you with your invoicing system. It helps you with your customer database. It helps you with your payroll. It helps you with your taxes. You can also request for ATM card on Sparkle, and Sparkle is also providing business support services like helping you create your CAC, helping you create your tax identification number. So if you need help with your CAC or your tax identification number, Sparkle can help with that. You can also send out invoices from the app. You can manage your inventory from the app. You can pay your staff salaries. You can calculate your taxes. So people that want to charge their customers VAT, people that want to pay their employees payee tax, everything is automated. Sparkle can help you with all your business decisions, basically all your business management. Yes, Sparkle can help with that. And we've shared a form. You can fill the form if you want to know more about Sparkle, or if you want us to help with your business registration or your team registration, you can fill the form. We also sent out links on how to download Sparkle of these things. You are not paying for any service. The only thing you are paying for is transaction fee. If you are sending money to someone, or someone is sending, if you're sending money to someone, you pay a 10 naira flat rate, not more than 10 naira. Unlike other banks that charge you 15 naira, 25 naira, Sparkle charges you just 10 naira on all transactions that you send out. If you're sending out 1 million, we charge you 10 naira. If you're sending out 500K, we charge you 10 naira. And yeah, so that's basically it. You're not paying for the inventory or the features on the app. No, you're not paying for that. So yeah, that's
Thank you so much, Bidemi. So we'll have to call it a day. Apologies once again for the technical glitches here and there. And then for the email as well, we'll include the link for you to download. We'll include the link for you to download your app. So next time when we bring you another insightful session, please stay safe, everyone. Have a lovely Monday.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.